Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to the pit. I am Scott, the pit master, and while we're on that subject, over the years I have honed my skills in the barbecue world, and I enjoy it, and like a good brisket, good pulled pork. Anyway, I digress. Back to my public service announcement here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, and those who are driving or about to start driving, listen. When you are stopped by the police and they come up to your window and they say, "Hi, sir, ma'am, I'm stopping you today because of," and you can fill in the blank here, "and I need to see your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance." This is not your cue to conduct court on the side of the road. And if you believe that yelling over and over and over again, "I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. Why, what did I say?" Okay, is going to get the cop to go, "You know what? Since you feel that way, you have a nice day and be on your way." It doesn't work like that. None of that works like that. If you're belligerent and you're rude, you're combative, you're aggressive, you're foul-mouthed, you have a snotty attitude because you don't feel you did do anything wrong, your time for that is to go to court and bring your proof. Now, most roadside stops are usually you and the police officer. However, the one caveat that changes the entire situation is dash cam, body cam, and audio. So if you were weaving in and out of traffic aggressively, if you were slamming your brakes on in the car in front of you, if you were speeding, if you were driving down the road and there was a fire coming out of the trunk of your car, and you decide, "I don't like being stopped by the police," I grant you, there are cops out there that do the wrong thing. But the vast majority, and I'm talking about over 95%, do a great job. Why they want to take on a career where they have to babysit grown children, I'll never know. But that's the heart of a cop, whatever their background may be. They're not driving around every day going, "You know what? I just feel like randomly stopping whoever so that I can give them a hard time." So if you're stopped by the police, you've got pretty much three options. When the officer comes to the window and he introduces himself and says, "I've stopped you today because of this, and I need to see your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance," you can provide those things and be courteous. He'll check your license, your registration, your insurance. He may issue you a citation for the infraction. He may give you a warning, whatever the case may be. And if you don't agree with what the infraction was for, you can fight it in court. Option number two, you can continue over and over again to tell the police officer, "I didn't do anything wrong. Why did you stop me? You were just out to get me. You've been following me for the last 200 weeks trying to get me. I see you every morning when I back out of my driveway, setting down the street from my house, watching to see what I'm doing so you can give me a ticket. I didn't do anything wrong." Ladies and gentlemen, that's not going to help, and it's going to make things definitely worse. Option number three, you can simply tell the cop, "I don't care, you're wrong, I'm right," and speed off. Let me assure you, options 2 and 3 are poor choices. Option 3, however, will take it from a traffic violation and a ticket to an immediate felony. When you are finally corralled on your Bonnie and Clyde mission, you will be forcefully drugged from the car. Police officers get a heightened sense of something's badly wrong when people take off, especially over a traffic ticket. You may wind up tased. You could be pepper sprayed. If it got super ugly, there's that last option, which is terminal. We're not going to discuss that because I don't want a bunch of hate mail from everybody in America that thinks that people who own guns are psychotic. No, we're not. We just don't want to be victims. So, please, for your own safety, and I'm trying to help you here. Can you feel me, dog? I'm trying to help you. When the police pull you over, be courteous. Provide the documentation they're asking for. If you have a problem with the ticket, take it to court. But rest assured, if you act up, if you act out, if you lose your cotton-picking mind with the police, it's on body cam, dash cam, and it's on audio. And when you waltz into court with Larry the lawyer, thinking you're going to put these people in their place and get off and blah, 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 blah. When the judge watches the body cam video of you freaking out and losing your mind, being disrespectful, and in that third option, if you take off, you've committed an instant felony, you're going to pay all the fines, you're going to do all the time, and you're going to have a record. It's also going to be noted that you had negative contact with the police and law enforcement, and the next time you're stopped, if that officer runs your plate before getting out of the car, he's going to see that you had this little issue. You understand what I'm saying? Do the right thing. Be good and be courteous to the police. They're people just like you and me, and they're not all out to get you and make your life miserable. I've been stopped by the police in some cases where I didn't think it was right. But on the side of the road is not the place to hold court, and the cops aren't having it. So you might as well get that idea out of your head right now and make life a little easier on yourself. Now go home, pour yourself a nice tall glass of iced tea and put your feet up. And remember, it ain't worth it to be a jerk. From the pit, this is Scott. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be back soon. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the likes, hit the notification bell so you'll get notifications on my next video drop. Until then, America, God bless you. We love you. I'm out.